Well, my name is Richard Childress, and I serve as Executive Director of Wilson County Interfaith Services, or DBA, which doing business as, I call it doing ministry as, Hope Station. Well, serving as the Executive Director, I manage the operations of the day-to-day organization. We have a food pantry that's in operation on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11:30. And then also we manage a men's shelter, a 20-bed men's shelter, and then a 10-bed family shelter called the Westview House.
A lot of these guys, they come to the Flint home and they're unable to be with their families. Some of them come from different states and different counties. And so them being in the Flint home, especially during those holiday seasons, is difficult for them. Many of them have wives and kids and family members that they're away from. And so a lot of the help and the gifts and the financial support that we get from ministries like First Baptist really gives us the opportunity to do something special for them. We buy them gifts, we put on a special Christmas meal for them, and it really helps them to have a special Christmas at home, so they're not thinking about how they're missing their families and being away from home. They're able to really focus on their recovery and have a good Christmas and a good holiday season. So the financial support, I know many of the members at First Baptist give to that, to the financial support of other ministries, including the Flint home. And so I want to say thank you for sacrificing so that these guys can have a good Christmas, but most of all so they can have sobriety and find a relationship with the Lord. So thank you.
The Christmas fundraiser helps us throughout the year. For example, our food pantry serves a little over 3,400 clients in a quarter, and of those clients, a little over 1,200 of them are adults, and then of those 3,500, anywhere between 1,100 to 1,200 of those are children. So we're serving the community through the food pantry that's open those 3 days a week. And it reaches out to the community, and we have people coming from all over the county. Then also, it's our funds, or the funds that we receive, also go towards our family shelter, which is called the Westview Shelter, and then our men's shelter, and helping to provide food for them, as well as toiletry and other items that are needed in the shelters daily.
We're very excited about the connections and the ministry that we share with First Baptist Church of Wilson. We have a community garden where we have a playground and a garden where we offer food for the people in the neighborhood of East Wilson. We had a project about 2 or 3 years ago where the First Baptist Church was able to purchase us a playground equipment for our park. Our park is a little bit different because it's a learning experience, and it's a great place for kids to exercise, a great place for kids to use their imagination, but it's also a great place for kids to discover wonders of nature.
Well, interestingly enough, I was born and raised in this church. In fact, was baptized in this church. Was married in this church, and pretty much this was my church until I got an appointment with the court system to go to Raleigh to live. And since coming back, now that I'm director of the soup kitchen, First Baptist has just been extremely helpful and generous to us in our mission. It's really been critical. Most people know that the soup kitchen is totally dependent upon private funds to sustain our program. We don't get any federal money, state money, no United Way money, so we are totally dependent upon churches and private individuals to be able to provide the funds to feed the people who come to the soup kitchen.
We have partnered with First Baptist Church for many years in meeting the needs of older adults that we serve in our communities through our foundation. A few years back, we partnered with First Baptist specifically to expand our Medicine from the Heart program. And we work with the church who serves as our fiduciary and handles the payments for a local drugstore that we work with to be able to pay for prescription medications for older adults in this area who do not have the means to pay for some of these life-saving medications. Without our community partners to do missions work, we wouldn't be able to do all the wonderful things that we are doing for the kingdom.
I'd like to say thank you. It's important for, we work with several church groups in Wilson, and our needs are to help other people. We have learned that just about any time of the year, if there's something comes up, we can ask the Baptist Church, and you guys come through.
Well, I'd like to say thank you because of your selfless acts of generosity. And not only are you generous financially, but I know that a number of the volunteers that serve in our pantry are members here at First Baptist as well. And then our board chair is a member at First Baptist. And so I know you're vested in what we do and you believe in our mission. And so I'm just grateful and thankful to have a committed partner, not only individually as the church members, but also collectively as the body of Christ, that we are partnering together in hopes to make Wilson County a better place to live and to bring hope to families and individuals who have lost all hope. And we have that opportunity to encourage them and bring them a spirit of hope in Jesus' name.
I'd like to say first and foremost, thank you.
Thank you, First Baptist.
Thank you for what you do to help Hope Station.
I just want to say thank you. And from the men at the Flint home, we just want to say thank you for allowing us to be a part of benefiting from your sacrifice. So we appreciate it.